Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your guy, Frank the Tank, and I'm your host. Got your co-host here, Dave Bradley, and welcome to Chargers Live, a Bolted Up podcast.
Yes,
What's going on?
sir. Man, I'm just excited. He gets to see Justin Herbert play football today, man.
Dude,
Couple
I'm
hours, we get to go see him play. I'm like, he's never played a preseason game, so it's like, let's go. I'm excited. We get to see the ones today, and that hasn't happened in a preseason game for the Chargers in forever. So it's exciting.
exciting stuff, man. And before we even continue, man, I just gotta say, bro, you look freaking beautiful in 4K.
Yeah, new thing. We're getting there. Technology and me, we're learning.
Check it out, guys.
A lot better though. A lot better.
Yeah,
We're
so
a
the
lot
more we
better
do,
now.
guys, we're updating our stuff. Dave got some new setup there. I got some new toys over here.
Headphones. Yeah.
Yes, sir. So looking good. We're coming up, you guys. Coming up in the world here.
Slowly but surely.
You see my little home center back here? See all my memorabilia?
Yeah. Look at that.
Check it out, guys.
I got all mine on the back. I got quite a bit too. Let's see if I can flip the camera over. See my Herbie. I need to fix the setup. Derwin James signed in the corner.
See, I haven't got anything framed yet because I don't have like a man cave. I'm actually in my kitchen right now. This freaking sucks. We're actually looking at new houses over in the Silverwood area.
Oh, nice.
There's this one model that I want because it has like an extra like office room that I would convert into like an office / podcast room and have it decked out with all this. It'd be freaking perfect. So
yeah,
praying for that. Hopefully that comes together. We'll see what happens.
We'll send out the positive vibes for that.
Yes, but anywho, guys, we got some. We're doing this pod we got like 40-50 minutes before the preseason game starts, and like you said, man, we got the ones out there today, man. And I heard listening to some stuff last night, because throughout Herbert's whole career, he's never played a preseason game, and I guess he was lobbying Jim Harbaugh that he really wants to play. He wanted to get some reps in for his timing, and honestly, I couldn't be any more happier. I mean, people are afraid of him getting injured and stuff, but if you're gonna get hurt, you're gonna get hurt. Is the way I look at it. It's gonna happen in practice. It's gonna happen in a real game. So let's get him some reps, baby.
Yeah, he'll play. I think 2 series today. I know that he went up to Harbaugh and was like, "I need to see a pass rush because we've been banged up. We're banged up. Slater's out for the year. Then we have guys getting hurt. You have Rodgers that makes those 2 incredible picks, sprains his ankle. It's just like one thing after another. Dean Leonard went out at practice last week. I don't know if he's playing today. And we still have Najee where we haven't. He's been jogging. Like based off what I'm seeing from him, I don't think he's playing week 1. I'd be shocked if he plays a football game in a couple of weeks, just based off what I'm seeing with reporting. And then, they've gone against 2s in practice all the time. He's not doing 1v1s, best versus best like he usually has. They canceled the joint practice versus the Rams earlier in the week because of injuries, Harbaugh said. So, we'll see what happens. I mean, I'm happy that we get to see, I guess the only 2 starters not playing are Khalil Mack and Derwin James. Other than that, every single starter's in there today. So it'll probably only be a couple series, but it's exciting. It's the closest thing we get to see. We're going to see what Herbert looks like with, Hampton in the backfield, which is going to be sweet.
Yeah, let me ask you this. I haven't really looked into it so deeply because it's been so busy this week with work and everything. So we're going to have our starters in now. Are we going against the Rams number 1s too, or how's that?
I haven't heard if they're playing their starters yet or not. I know Stafford was still in street clothes the other day, so I guess we probably get a dose of Jimmy G and Stetson Bennett.
Okay.
That'd be my guess, but I am not totally sure on what we're going to be going with there.
Yeah, okay. Either way, I'm excited, man. I'm pumped up.
The first drive will be nice to see, Justin Herbert throw football again. So see what they look like. See Ladd out there. He's going to play. I guess they were going to play against New Orleans, but the Slater injury kind of messed things up, and they weren't going to play Justin, but he's like, I need to. So
yeah,
should be exciting to see it, man.
Yeah, I mean, I went to the game last week, and
yeah,
I had a blast there, man. It was great. It wasn't too packed. It was just
figured for preseason.
Unsigned free agents played. I mean, I think it was good. I wanted to see more of Harris or rookies. I was hoping to see.
Yeah.
But, let me see here. One second. in my laptop. My battery's dying over here. Sorry about that. I need to
Oh,
plug
you're
this.
good. It happens.
I
Happened to
thought
me the first time we did it.
I thought I had a pause button right here, but I don't. The laptop power back in my backpack, please. But yeah. So I'm excited to see Trey Harris get out there. I mean, I haven't seen too many flashes from him in the past 2 weeks, so that's a little
Yeah,
concerning.
he hasn't caught a pass yet, I don't think, in training camp, and he missed the one up. He missed well, it got broke up. It looked like he maybe could have caught it and was it last week in the end zone? But I don't know, man. It seemed like though with the game, I know like Harbaugh went to Thunder Alley. It's like what coach goes and hangs out.
Dude,
That is freaking sweet.
so mad. I missed them by like 10 minutes. We were right there.
Man. Yeah, no, it's so how cool is it though that your head coach like goes out of the way, like spends time to connect with fans, and he's eating, carne asada tacos
Yeah, that was
and he's
freaking
signing stuff everywhere. It's like that's pretty rad, man. Coach Coach Harbaugh's the man. He's the man.
awesome. So who was he rolling with? Does he have a bunch of security that rolls with him? I didn't get a
Yeah,
chance.
he had a bunch of like security guards in front of him, behind him, but he was cool. He's talking to everyone, chatting up with everyone.
Taking
So
selfies.
it was legit.
Yeah, for sure. No, that's freaking awesome, man. Um, yeah. So I mean, from being there, seeing that, now I'm actually, effectively the visitor today, even though we're at SoFi. And honestly, between me and you, well, between all you guys out there too, I think we have a bigger fan base in LA right now, even though the Rams are pushing their media harder, they're in more stores and their history they have here too. I feel like we have a bigger following here in SoCal. So it's like I won't be surprised if there's more Charger fans there today. So I'm curious to see how it looks on TV. It's probably gonna be a low turnout just because it's a preseason game, but you never
Mhm.
know because we've got a lot of starters playing
Yeah,
today.
the fact that the starters are playing, I'm sure people are like, I wasn't gonna go, but
Mhm.
now I'm going, and that's why I just with everything getting down to the game for a preseason game, I would have loved to go, but it's just got too much going on.
Yeah, man, if
So,
this was last week, I would have been so pumped up right now. I mean, if any of you guys are
mhm.
watching it before the game goes, I mean, $20. Sorry, this is probably gonna be posted during the game too if you're close by SoFi. Probably gonna be cheap. You're probably getting there for like $10. Go check
Yeah,
it
it's
out.
just the parking that will get you.
Yeah, they'll get you there too. Well, actually, not too bad. I actually got a pink pass last week for about $45. It wasn't bad.
Oh, nice,
So that was
nice.
cool.
So that won't happen during the regular season for sure.
Ooh, $200 minimum.
Yeah, it's nuts. I saw a video of a guy pulling in. He's like, "How much is parking?" Like $350. It's like what?
No way.
Certain spots, just with, and now they have standing room only tickets, so there's gonna be more people there now.
Yeesh.
So we'll see.
Yeah. So
Um,
what are you expecting to see today? So we got our starters going
I
now.
just want to see the ones play, man. I'm excited to see Herbert play, see what the offense looks like. Like Popper was saying, they haven't really had too many competitive snaps, so it's like
Mm,
let's see what they look like. Let's see what's going on. We're gonna see our best, and they were saying Herbert was saying he's like he didn't like going into the season knowing that the first reps he gets with a first team offense against another team in a game is the first
right.
series of the season, and they showed that it seems like they're a little rusty, like when guys don't play against, like they seem to get slow starts.
Right.
I know previous week one, games you go last year was slow starting. That was the Raider game where we were losing and we came back and won with the big JK run and the
Mhm.
McConkey touchdown pass sealed the deal. But years before, I believe we played the Dolphins and it just seemed like kind of
Same
they ended up
thing.
scoring, but slow start. And
Um,
then the Commanders, we ended up winning that game, but it was still kind of like, you need to get out there. You need physical reps. Playing
right.
football. It's different when you're going 7-on-7. Sure, you're going against a guy across from you. You need to have actually guys trying to tackle you, and they're not going to pull up on you. You need to get hit and see what that's like. As scary as it is, just with the Chargers injury lug, seems like something happens every
Well,
freaking
100%.
preseason.
Yeah, and I know the Chiefs are always getting Patrick Mahomes out there for a few series. I mean, he was out there last week, so I guess we could take a page from their book.
Burrow's been playing too. I've seen Burrow out there
Yeah, so I think
against,
it's gonna be good. I mean, good for Herbie freaking going out there and voicing.
I mean, it changed. I mean, from my standpoint, it went from I'm always excited when the Chargers are playing, but knowing that the ones are playing, I get to see them. After the first time after the abysmal performance versus the Texans, it's going to be exciting to see.
Right, bro. Yeah, I'm still hurt about that. I mean, I'm hurt about that. I'm still hurting and reeling from and then actually real quick guys, we're gonna do a season prediction show. I think I want to do that next week, probably early next week, mid next week. There's been so many changes, so many different dynamics. I think we'll get a good,
We'll
uh
also do the 53 man prediction before they after the game next week. We'll do a prediction of who we think's going to make it, who's not going to make it. I'll
so
have
that'll
a
be
list and do a rundown of what we're doing, see where we're going with, all the players and stuff. So
yeah. And I mean, dude, it's like there's so many changes. I mean, of course, the injury bug always has to freaking hit us every single year. It seems like, and it's like,
a good player too, man. Well, and then Becton hasn't practiced since July 28th. It's like, so he's not playing today. It's like, so we're not going to have that guy. I don't know who's playing guard. Is Sawyer playing guard? Is he the
mm,
starting guard today? The other one? Because I
shit,
know I know it'll be Bozeman, Zion, and Alt will be center, left tackle, or left tackle, left guard, and I know that Pipkins is going to play right tackle. So I'd assume Sawyer is going to be the guard. I don't think James, the guy we just picked up, he didn't look very good, so I don't think he's going to play. So
yeah,
we'll see, but we'll get to see Hampton carry the ball more than twice, my guess, and then we'll get to see Keenan and Herbie back at it again.
yeah.
So that'll be
See,
cool.
I'm sure they haven't missed a step. Man, yeah, for sure. Hampton, I'm excited to see that. I saw freaking Ashton Genty play last week, man. And to me, Hampton looks like the freaking more freaking imposing back. But I mean, I'm biased, of course, but we'll see what happens. I mean,
Yeah, he had they seemed like they were playing their starters when you have 3 carries for a yard. Low sample size,
right,
but I mean, we'll see what happens. I'm just excited, dude. We're only September 5th. That's right around the corner, man. We're gonna be
right,
watching a football game. We're gonna watch the Chargers play in less like 3 weeks.
yes. Chargers.
The 2 weeks from Friday, I think, right?
Yeah,
So that'll be
I will
sweet.
say I'm rooting against Ashton. I want our boy Omarion to come up on top, but we'll see what happens with that. See how the year plays out. But real quick, I want to rewind back to those injuries. How did it make you feel the day you found out that Rashawn freaking blew his knee out, man? Go through that day with me.
I was I got well, you sent me the text and Rashawn. I'm like, because I hadn't checked it yet, and I saw, and I was like, no, like that's probably the second most important person on our team
Mhm.
offensively. Protect
Right.
him, and and luckily, thank God that we have Joe Alt can play, left tackle at a high level. But it's like
That's, I think, more
you have
important.
both those guys, you're like, man, I am like our tackles are set. Now it's
Yeah.
like, but then
Right.
I thought about it more and more throughout the day because I'm like, man, I don't know what we're gonna look like. I don't know, which is huge because we didn't really get our
You know,
interior offensive line really done in the offseason. We signed Becton, but Bozeman and Johnson were really bad last year and they've been getting killed. I'm like, man, are we just gonna run out even more? And I'm like, oh no. So we'll see. But I did realize that Justin Herbert balled out his rookie year and had the worst offensive line in the league, and that made me think
mm,
like,
that's a good way to look
well,
at
if
it.
there's a quarterback that can make more happen with nothing, it's the guy that we have under center. So
Right.
um, I
Yeah.
do think it is a catastrophic loss, though. Like Rashawn, you can't replace a Rashawn Slater, man. You can't. That's the top 3 player at his position, But
That, that,
we still will win games. I have confidence in our team. I have confidence in our coaching. I think that they will look really, really hard when they are made down to 53 because every team cuts players. I think that there will be some offensive line signing, just some more depth pieces with everything we got going on. They said Mackay should play, but by the game, I'm hoping. But
yeah.
who knows?
We'll see. Well, you said it, man. Freaking, what's the word, man? That was such a catastrophic loss for us. Catastrophic injury. And it's just that the day that it happened too, like you said, I texted you and I could feel the hurt in you too. Just like, man, like, I don't even know. We're going to hit the playoffs now. Trust me, I was panicking. I'm sure you once said the dust settled, you're a little more optimistic now too.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like when that happened, man, like we were getting ready to do our season prediction show. I'm glad we didn't because this totally resets my whole, prediction. Me in my head, that right there just took away about a game and a half for us at the very least. So definitely affects what our schedule will be looking like and our overall
Mm-hmm.
record. So we'll see. But dude, I was so bummed because we were so set, like you said. I mean, him on the left hand side, freaking Becton, and all on the right would have been so much fun for running backs. But it's all good. I mean, next man up, and thank God, yeah, we got Alt to go to the left. That's his natural position, and again, it makes that pick that much more important. Last year because I mean, if we would have went with freaking what's his name, Neighbors, we're in a freaking really tough position right now.
Yeah, well, that with what they did last year, I mean, getting Ladd and Alt with those two picks was absolutely incredible. You can't do better than that, you know.
Right.
Well, we'll see. You know, I think, and I mean, we'll see what Herbert looks like today. Seeing him behind center, I'm so excited to
I,
see
I mean, yeah,
see what he does, see how he looks. You know, I'm just sick and tired of all the haters. Bo Nix is better than Justin Herbert. It's like, get out of here, man.
man. Yeah, everyone's all on the freaking Broncos freaking nuts.
Everyone thinks the Broncos are well. What was it? Colin Coward's like the Chargers will win the AFC West, and then a month later he has us missing the playoffs. So I don't know. It's like, oh yeah, you know, I'm gonna.
Almost interesting.
Everyone's pumping the Broncos. They're gonna win the Super Bowl. I'm like, what is going on? You know, there's Nick's he was good last year, but
Yeah,
we'll see if he's not. A lot of times, you know, teams figure you out a little bit. Look at Stroud had a
right,
down year last year.
right.
You know,
Yeah,
so
Colin's freaking. He probably had freaking dinner with freaking the Walmart owners. Freaking, who knows what he's singing on a new tune, but I know they're
he's
gonna be.
friends with Peyton. He has him in studios all the time, but he talks to Harbaugh all the time too. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Take it with a grain of salt, you know. But
Speaking of in studio, did you see that interview with him and Philip Rivers?
Harbaugh interview. Oh no, Coward. Yes, I watched that one.
That was a good one, huh?
Yeah,
It was cool to see some insight from him, what he's up to now, and talking about his son, and
Gunner
yeah,
Rivers. We'll be
he's a
watching him on Saturdays pretty soon. And
right.
Goodbye, he's a junior. So we'll be watching him on Saturdays pretty soon.
Yeah, it was just good to hear him talk, man. Be back in the spotlight, and I think he was giving a lot of love to our Gatesy, and I think he's next in line. I hope he gets in because he deserves it for sure.
I don't think he'll be a first ballot, but I want him to get in. I don't think so. I just think it won't happen. Even though I think he's a better quarterback than Eli. Eli has 2 Super Bowls. The class next year is stacked. You know, Drew Brees is there, Larry Fitzgerald's there, Frank Gore's there. There's a
Yep.
lot of I do think Rivers will get in. You know, 9th all time, and I think is it touchdowns? I think he will get in, but I think it's not going to be the first time. I mean, Gates didn't. That was just stupid, just
Yeah.
stupid.
Yeah.
But they said it was because he had a positive performance enhancing test for 4 games, and it's like,
Yeah.
stop it.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
But I mean, given I'll go rewind a little bit too again. Given all that's gone down, I mean, I don't want to get into details. So I want to save it for another show. Do you still think we're playoff bound? Without getting into the weeds of it.
I think that is going to be a battle. I think we can still do it. I just think that we can't have like when we go to preview it, but like we always play like crap in Miami. Like we
Mhm.
never win in Miami ever. That's a game that we're gonna have to win. And then
Yeah.
I think we're gonna have to beat the Chiefs one of the 2 times we play them too. I
Yeah.
think that we're gonna we'll save it, but
Right.
I think I mean I still think that this is the best team Justin Herbert has had around him, and it's probably the best line he's had around him, even with
Mhm.
with the if Becton's healthy, even with the injury, it might be Slater out. Who knows? But
Right.
I have faith in our quarterback, man. I've seen him do like I saw him like when he went against the Niners, and there was the combined catches. You know, we ended up losing, but combined catches by the receivers he played with were like under 100 for a career, and he still threw a couple. Like he is so good, and I have when Justin Herbert's on your team, any given Sunday, you can win a football game.
Let's go,
That's
baby. Yeah.
that's it,
And
man.
I mean, the way I look at it too, it's like him first and foremost. We got him at leading this squad, and I think with him anything's possible. He might just light the league on fire this year. Who knows? But I know he'll have a solid year. I I have us just making the playoffs in the end. We'll go through this next week, and our prediction show, but I have us still making the
Well,
playoff.
our defense looks good, so
Mm-hmm.
that's something. Our defense is gonna be better than it was last year, though we did have some cupcakes last year. Like, dude,
Features looking at
Caldwell looks like a man amongst boys out there right now. That dude
who?
is Caldwell, the nose guard we drafted. They had a huge stack, dude. He's a behemoth, and he's just running over people left and right, commanding double teams. Sure, I know it's preseason, but if you're double teaming in preseason, that's telling you, I think we got a guy there that can, you know, get it
Mm-hmm.
going. I mean, we had some showings of different guys last week. Defense looks good. Minter, another year in Minter's defense, they're only going to get better.
Right, right.
So
Yeah, no, for sure. I'm thankful for our defense. Minter's cooking again, as from what I can see, and you know, eh, regardless, it's going to be fun. It's going to be a fun season, and it's just we have such stiff competition from our schedule this year compared to last year. I would have loved this squad with our schedule last year. We would have went freaking 13, and but
yeah, we would have been smooth sailing.
yeah, which like you said, though, we gotta win some games that we usually use, like Miami, and they're just the games that we're supposed to win. We gotta win those games. We can't lay any eggs like last year against Arizona, and
That game last year was on just we had a pick that we fumbled, and then
laid an egg, man. That was
and
an egg.
then Rager fumbled at the 4 yard line. That was a killer. We had a
Yeah.
couple of those, and then I was rewatching part of the Texans game. You remember we were up 6-0, and then
Mm.
Stroud had that ball snapped over his head by his own end zone, like at the 10 yard line, and he picked it up and hucked it like
Manuel.
that. That just it changes everything. So, well, we'll see. I mean, I know that we'll be a competitive team. I know our defense will be gritty, but like I said, anytime Justin Herbert is your quarterback, you have a chance to win the football game. Doesn't
100.
matter who we're playing.
100.
Anytime we have Justin Herbert as our quarterback, we have a chance to win the game. And haters can argue with me on the internet. Herbert's not this, that. He is a one heck of a quarterback. He's top 5 in my opinion, and he's not number 5. So I
Right.
I think that he is so talented, and people want to argue all these different things. And like when his team gives up less than 17 points, he's only lost once in his career. When his
Mm.
team gets something like if his team gives up, I think it's 28 or less points or 27 or less points, he's like something stupid, has like a 700 winning percentage. He's scored more touchdowns or thrown more touchdowns than any player up to his point and in his career. And he's done it with like some of the receiving cores he has. Like I like when people make arguments with me, I was like, if you gave Justin Herbert, T. Higgins, and Jamar Chase, it's ridiculous. Or if you gave him AJ Brown and Brown and Smith and Goddard and Barkley, like with the Jalen Hurts crowd, give
Yeah.
Herbert that. Put Jalen Hurts on the Chargers last year. They are not a playoff team,
I.
And the
Yeah.
arguments that you got to make.
He deserved it so bad, and I hope our guys, and I know Lad's gonna keep evolving and see where Harris goes, and hopefully, you know, Quentin freaking takes a step forward this year again too.
Yeah,
Um,
get rid of
y-
those Butterfingers, man. I read too that in the fourth quarters of games last year, 48% of Justin Herbert's passes that weren't caught were by receivers were on the receiver. They were dropped passes. So like he had a ton. I think he was second in the league in drop passes last year. The Chargers were. So let's get some sure-handed guys out there for him. This year.
yeah, 100%. And I mean, the next thing I want to segue in here too, and actually, before we go to the next thing, want to let you guys know that this podcast today is brought to you by Leveled Up Real Estate Group. If you're looking to buy, sell, refinance, shoot us the DM into the chat. We've been more than happy to assist you and plug you in with a local realtor or loan officer today. Next thing I wanted to segue into, man, was Najee Harris. So, Harbaugh's been speaking on him a little bit. Supposedly he'll be ready by our first game, and the
I don't
season.
think so.
You don't think so? Well, so what have you heard on your front? Because I'm
Well, he's
seeing him
just like I saw him post a picture on Snapchat and his eye can't open. His visor.
so crazy. It's been over a month. It's been 6 weeks.
And they're like he started light jogging. It's like he needs to. It just doesn't seem like he's going to be ready to play
Mm-hmm.
right away. Might be the Hampton show, week 1.
Yeah, I'm hoping he
He's durable. He's had 1,000 yards every single year. Do you know that Harbaugh has more? His longest rush as a quarterback in the NFL is longer than any rush Najee's had. His longest rush is like 30 yards.
really.
Najee, no breakaway speed. He's good for like in and out. 1,000 yard. He had a bunch of 1,000 yard seasons and didn't miss a game. And it's like, come to the Chargers, you're gonna miss your first. But
Jeez.
but
I think we all overlook that too, like 1,000-yard seasons consistently. That's pretty crazy if you think about it. I mean,
hmm
definitely underrated, I guess. But I'm hoping he's good to go. I guess we'll see. I mean, maybe he'll be wearing an eye patch game one. I don't know. But
well, I mean, you think about it, like close one eye and try to like can't see as well or try to catch something.
right. I mean,
Like
unless he's just going forward here, get us a yard.
yeah, I just think that's you're I don't know. I don't know.
Risky, you're right. I mean, you're risking, fumbling that
Well,
thing.
it'll be interesting, man. It'll be interesting. And then the backup quarterback battle, Lance and
Hmm.
Heineke. We'll see what happens.
Bro,
Lance is playing today, but he was out for a bit.
bro, I saw him last Sunday and he looked freaking great, man. I mean,
I know he
just
completed only half his passes. But he was running around and stuff.
yeah. I
So
mean, that's to me, that's some solid stuff right there. For
we'll see what Heineke does today. He'll get more because he only got 2 series, and I know he was not good, but
yeah.
he'll get
It
two
ended
series. My thing
up,
with him is he's been a competitive quarterback in the NFL. That's why I'm like, I we'll see. I mean, God willing, hopefully neither of them see the field once this year.
right, 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 right,
But
right,
I don't know. I don't know what I think, but it shows what Harbaugh can do with quarterbacks, man. To see like the struggles he has and bringing him over and seeing what he can do.
right. I'm hoping Trey just keeps balling out, and I think he's gonna go. I think they're almost trying to push him to that number 2 spot, and I hope he gets it because if he's balling out and he's playing good, I say we'd keep both of them, and we use Trey the chip to get something back in return. I mean, flip that. Why not? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm sure they do it. I know that Tyrod Taylor's out for the Jets, and they're looking at
Mm,
quarterbacks right now.
okay.
There's people coming. We signed a couple. We just signed a cornerback, just
We'll see.
trying to get some extra help for the guys.
Right.
So we'll
Yeah.
see. I mean, time will tell, but we get to watch
Man,
our I'm just excited to watch our guys go today. Full speed, full bore.
almost there,
Just
man.
2 series. 4 o'clock can come soon enough, and then
Right.
we'll talk about it. And see how they look because that if the Rams play their starters, I mean that pass rush is pretty ferocious with
Right.
Fisk and Verse. They're a heck of a tandem. Those two. So
Right. Yeah, it's gonna be fun for sure. And so I'm hoping we get to see McConkey lined up there with Harris. Want to see what they do, and
I think Keenan's going to play today too.
yeah, it'd be cool. I'm wondering to see how they line up together. I saw a lad also saying over the past week too. He's like, you know, he's not sure where the thing comes from. Where they're always considering him just a slot receiver. He's like, I can play any spot in the field when it comes to receiving. I don't know where that came
That's
from.
because like Julian Edelman was a slot receiver. That's what people
And
they compare him to.
so that's
Julian Edelman's a slot. Wes Welker slot. They just
mm,
go. You're a slot receiver.
stereotypes coming from other similar build receivers that are white.
hmm
That's up. That's dumb because I see him with his speed. I think he can go way, way
But
downfield.
he's our number one man. He will be our number one all year if he stays healthy. Injuries were the thing that got him at Georgia. He was hurt a lot. So I'm
Right.
hoping that bug stays away. I know he missed one game. And I know they mentioned that Ladd broke Keenan's record to Keenan. He's like, well, he had one more game to do it. It's like, well, actually, he didn't because he missed a game due to injury. So
Mm,
you know,
yeah.
so but
Yeah.
him and Keenan are hanging out quite a bit. It seems like
Oh,
they
it's
were
good.
showing comparing hands, and Ladd has a medium. He wears medium gloves. Keenan wears XL, and he wears medium. So it was funny,
That's
man. It was
funny.
just funny them chatting it up and talking
Yeah.
and
I
seeing
think
it.
he's so good for him. He's gonna be so good for him, and having the veteran presence on the team for guys
hmm
like Harris, and it's gonna be fun for sure. It's crazy how last year we just felt so empty in our wide receiver room, and this year it's kind of like I think we're okay. Like I don't, I mean, Can we upgrade? Sure, but I feel so confident and comfortable going into the
It's
season
the
this
best receiver. It's the best offense Herbert's played with, skill wise, for sure.
year.
I mean, you think about it. I know Eckler was a beast, scoring all those touchdowns, and Keenan was great. Keenan and Mike, I think, only played with Herbert 17 times fully, so they
Dude,
weren't injury bug for them. And you know,
dude,
Keenan's best year of his career was with Herbert. So we'll see.
bro, we gotta talk about Eckler, man. I'm kind of irked with Eckler, like
The Jaden Daniels comment.
what? Come on, why do these guys that leave us gotta go and top?
Bosa did it too.
Like, why though? I don't understand it. I didn't hear the Bosa stuff. He was talking about Herbert too.
Not Herbert, but he was just saying
Well, yeah,
like
I get
already.
that. I get about the team or whatever. You're a little bitter or whatever.
Yeah,
I saw that, but I don't know why these certain dudes like freaking Eckler and who else was recently talking
Kyle
about
Van Noy.
Van Noy. Yeah, like come on, Herbert's such a good freaking dude. He's a
So
competitor.
people say it because he stays away from the media, and they're not gonna. He's not gonna jab back at him.
He's one of the toughest dudes in the freaking league. I
He's
mean,
not gonna. He had no ribs a couple years ago. Last year he had a sprained ankle all day. Like, dude, come on. He's he's a no. He's like Jaden Daniels can win more with his legs. Herbert relies on his
who gives a
arm,
crap?
but like he went at Herbert when they were teammates, dude. After the Jacksonville loss, when he had 0 yards rushing in the second half, he's like he's got to mature. It's like, dude, you ran the ball. We couldn't run the ball with you. You too, man. That guy takes no accountability for anything. Just yeah, him and he's just like. So I loved him. I loved his story, and then once
Yeah,
he got a little too like just he's trying to convince had all the running backs to get money and convincing them to like there's talks about them faking injuries and stuff too, and it's like, dude, and nothing is ever him. That's how I feel about it. And
yeah,
he wasn't like that, dude. Like I met him after games, like his rookie year. So
really.
down to earth, so cool. His mom took a picture of my buddy Matt and I with him. Super
Great.
talkative, super cool. And then once the 20 touchdown seasons happened, started getting to his head a little bit. He wasn't that he turned into like social media, joined my this like, a lot more like of an eye guy. It seemed like, whereas
Yeah.
just like a team guy first, but seemed like more like an eye guy. That's just my opinion. I don't know. It could be wrong, but it just seemed like he wasn't when he I get it, dude. You want to get yours. You had your best season of your career. You want to get yours. You want to get your money. Just like Herbert when Harris was negotiating, he's like, we have his back. We understand what he's going through. He needs to do what's best for him. But
Yeah, it didn't sit right with me, and it's just like I don't know why. Like, Jane
yeah,
Down,
well,
and
Melvin
he's
Gordon did it. He did it. They're like, we're not gonna practice. I want more money.
and I don't know. To me, I guess I could look at it in a positive light too. These guys, like Eckler, didn't want to go. Even Keenan Allen, he didn't want to go. They want to be here. So, yeah, I guess it's a good thing if you look at it in that lens. Like, hey, these guys like playing in LA. They like the team. They like everything about it. They're almost like bitter exes. You know what I mean? So,
Mm-hmm.
um,
Yep, they are. Oh, well, that's what no, Van Noy. We didn't re-sign him. And
mhm.
the thing he said about Herbert is like, I wish he's at the facility working out, working so much. I think he should just study and watch film instead. And then Fahoko he's on the Steelers now. He said on off days, Herbert left the facility at 9 p.m. And that guy doesn't know what he's talking about.
Yeah.
So I have faith in our quarterback. I have faith in our team this year. I think it's gonna be a fun one, man. It's gonna be a fun one. And our division's really good this year too. It'd be battle. Go 3 division games out the gate too. It's like, oh man. Usually you wait a little bit for those, but now we get them right away. So that'll be cool.
I'm still considering going to Vegas for week 2. We'll see how that
Yeah.
unfolds. I don't know if I want to go or not. I would like to go to,
The game
that
starts at 7. It's one of those weird double Monday night games, I think. So
late one.
the game starts at 7 o'clock at night.
Well, that's good. No, I think if I go, then I might just leave Monday, maybe afternoon, like around noon or something.
Yeah, you can
Go
get down there.
maybe stay like Mandalay or Delano or something across the street. Walk over there, tailgate for a little bit, and
I just stayed at one of the when I went there, I stayed at one of the little like it's like a Fairfield Inn, but it's like right by the stadium. It was cool because you can go do your stuff at the strip and then
mm,
just go back there. It's walkable. You just walk across the street and you're there.
nice. It's called Fairfield Inn.
Yeah, I think that's what it was. It was
Okay.
right. It was rooms wasn't too bad, and the parking for the game is, $60 there, but if you have a hotel room, it's free. So
Nice. Well, shoot me that link. I want to check it
yeah,
out.
I'll look.
That'd be-
That's where we stayed. Though my brother lives there now, so I stayed with him last time. But yeah, it's a
So
good
wait,
little
so you
spot.
you been to Allegiant Stadium?
Twice.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Well, how
Yeah,
was your experience there?
it's not like the Coliseum. They're heck of the because of the move from Oakland to Vegas. Vegas is like the number one. If I want to go see my team away, that's where I
Right.
want to go. And there's people that are like, oh, there's a football game going on this weekend. Let's go to the football game. So everyone's been very friendly to me. I've sat by Raider fans. They've been
That's what I hear.
very, very, very friendly. I mean, obviously talk a little bit to each other, like,
Mm-hmm.
but nothing like
Nothing hostile.
everyone's very friendly, laughing and joking that I've sat with the two times that I've been there and going in and out. They were super friendly, and I saw at SoFi versus the Raiders. I saw about 10 fights myself
Yeah,
in 2 years.
there. It's freaking a whole different Raider fan there.
2 different years in Vegas. I haven't seen anything.
Well, it's good to hear. That's encouraging. So you're saying there's a more affluent Raider fan, I guess you could say they're a more well-behaved Raider fan. That's there. Is that fair to say?
Yeah, like they're not like looking at you and saying, like, giving you double birds as you walk
Hey,
by them,
yeah,
or yeah, no.
talking crap while you're walking into SoFi with your freaking 5-year-old son. Like,
Yeah,
geez.
no, a lot more self awareness, I'd say,
Well, it's good to
and a
hear that.
lot of Charger fans make that trip because it's just right
Yes,
down
sir.
that 15.
2 hours
So
away. Exactly.
we do have quite a bit. We have a decent turnout there, which is cool.
Nice.
But yeah,
Well,
that one's on there. I still really want to go. Mine's Dallas, if I can somehow pull it off. I want to go so bad. It's like the
yeah.
21st of December.
Okay. Well, if you figure it out, man, let me know what the
Yeah, it'll be a couple weeks before a decision. Because I was looking, man, like the flights are cheap. I looked at the Titans game. So like, oh, it'd be cool to go to Nashville. I've never been to Nashville. It was the flights are super cheap. It's like that's the day after Halloween. That's not happening.
uh,
With the kids. Uh, Miami's like super cheap. Round trip flight for like $250.
dude. I got a round trip for like $600 a couple of years ago.
Yeah,
Wow.
it was like, whoa, why is it so cheap? But
And
can't
is
get
that
to
a
my
direct flight too, or no? You got overlays.
round trip. One was like an hour, but one was straight flight. I fly out of Vegas though. I like to fly out of Vegas. I like Ontario, but a lot of time I'll do Vegas just because it's a couple hundred
Well, that
dollars cheaper.
and that straight shot too, probably. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Um. Yeah. Let me know how that works out, man. Let me know what the logistics are looking like. I might just cash in some of my freaking credit card rewards, freaking points. But I mean, shoot, if you're saying they're that cheap, maybe I'll save those. But yeah,
Well,
that'd be
I don't know what Dallas is, but those two were cheap. Just Southwest,
hmm,
just quick hop, skip, and a jump. But I
right.
want to, but I don't know with the newborn. I don't know if that's feasible for me this year. But I would love it.
See, it
I'd
all
love it.
develops to be determined. I guess we'll see.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
All right, man. Well, shoot. I think we're gonna wrap this up, guys. We got almost about 10, 11 minutes here until we got kickoff. Super pumped up about it. So, we'll finish this. I'm gonna try to get this edited for you guys, post it, and then we'll catch you guys most likely mid next week. Do you have anything else you want to close with, Div?
Yeah, we'll just do a recap of what we're seeing going on here, and then we'll talk more training camp, more talk the
Mhm.
positives, talk about things we'd like to see, with the last week of preseason coming on, and then we'll get into the 53 man. We'll probably do that too. Should just talk about battles like running back's a big one right now with
Mhm.
Himes, Sanders, Vidal. There's and Haskins. Those four guys are really competing for a spot right now. So we'll see what's going on with special teams and all that stuff. So should be fun. Looking forward to it. And yeah, we'll get back to it next week.
Love it, man. And again, you guys, if you guys want us to continue making stuff like this, giving you guys content, chopping it up for you guys about our bolts, please give us a like, subscribe, and a follow on all our social medias as well. It's at Chargers Live across all platforms. Again, thank you guys. We'll catch you guys next week and stay bolted up. Let's go Bolts.